So we have to talk about this as the elephant in the room because it's happening all over the place. And the thing I see around it is nobody's calling out big tech for this power move because let's be honest, and this should be a shock to absolutely no one, they are not broke, they're being super shady. Please make mass layoffs in record-breaking profits make sense to me. Bullshit cost-cutting measures, absolutely not. And let's just take it by the numbers. We just unpack it and break it down, just like a scientific analysis. Microsoft in April of 2025 reported over $70 billion in yearly revenue, which is up 13% year over year, not to mention about a $26 billion net profit. Meta and Google have dismissed thousands of employees since 2022 as both their profits and stock prices soared. Just this year alone, and it's mid-year, mind you, we've seen over 94,000 layoffs for the technical industry just in general, compared to 150,000, which was all of 2024 put together, while we see financial increases from all of these big tech companies. So what is up? These cuts are not at all for survival or cost efficiencies or whatever. Really, it's just big tech redefining its workforce for what they consider as valuable. And much of it is driven around that AI restructuring that we talk about a lot. For example, Microsoft has openly shared that AI writes 20 to 30% of its code, which has completely restructured its engineering and support departments. IBM laid off over 8,000 employees, mostly in HR, because it deployed an agentic chatbot that took over a lot of those communication features. And why he does this, I don't know, but Mark Zuckerberg openly has said that most of his mid-level engineering team will be replaced by AI in the near future. Nothing like a real pump to morale. This isn't even to mention the quiet control that many of these tech companies are supporting when it comes to their buyout program. They offer employees pretty significant severance packages to exit the organization. These exits are classified as resignations so that they don't look like they're a large restructuring, which leads to lawsuits or bad press. So it's important to be honest and just know that about the industry. We do see a lot of industry analysts saying that AI will create more job roles, but really no one has a crystal ball and can see the future. So the important thing is to remember how you can remain valuable. Like this commenter is saying, many times they got rid of certain positions and they still don't know how to do the actual roles and responsibilities because AI is not a magic bullet. So how do you remain layoff proof? Well, you don't. Let's be honest. Some companies are just going to be shady and do a shitty thing, lay off a lot of their human workers because they think they have the answer to efficiency while they make them all to move to Seattle. Who the hell can actually afford Seattle? So first we talk about artificial intelligence and machine learning upskilling, whether you're getting free or very nominal certs on Google and you have that continued learning on your resume. That's so critical to just kind of showing that you're fluent in AI, being able to be an operator, even redefining your own political brand in the organization as an AI operator. Start having those conversations about being a lifelong learner. We see things like 84% of workers value learning. I mean, who doesn't, especially in our field? The difference is you have to be able to document how you've learned and when you've learned, what you've learned, to continue to build your arsenal of being valuable in that space. And as I've hinted at through these recommendations, the biggest thing you can do is build that project management visibility portfolio. Hell, use AI to do it. Use ChatGPT to say, organize this so that you can put this on my LinkedIn, my resume, those types of things. So even when you start to have these weird conversations where you can see HR starting to do their weird HR things where they're starting to document they're going to do layoffs, then you're able to say like, hey, just so you know, this is the value of add to the organization. If you don't value that, at least you're ready to go bring that to another company, which hopefully can see you for what you really are, which is absolutely an asset to the organization. I think the main thesis here is this is not any sort of budget story, right? We need to stop saying that because these companies are continuing to increase their profitability. This is absolutely a control story. Learn AI, learn how it's being used against you, flip that script, and write your own playbook.